When I say smartphone assistant, usually think of the main ones like Google Assistant, Alexa, Siri, Bixby, and there are so many others that I haven't mentioned. But out of these four that I have written down on this piece of paper, the one that I haven't played with before is actually Alexa. And the one that I had the most fun with is actually Google Assistant. Me and Google Assistant had so much fun together, mostly because I owned the Pixel 3 XL, which is made by Google. I asked it so many questions that I already knew the answer to. It was just so fun. And it had the most easiest words to say, which was, "Hey, Google, how are you?"
I'm okay. I hope you and your loved ones are safe and healthy. How can I help today?
I was just wanting to ask, what's my name?
Your name is Foxtomian.
That's correct, maybe close to correct. And it was actually quite fun. But the only reason I stopped using the Pixel 3 XL is because it developed a few problems, mechanical problems and software problems, like the camera, front camera just started, had like a fuzziness to it. And yeah, other than that, it was actually quite good. And the battery is actually quite, it's expanding. And I don't know how long this phone will last, but I want to turn it into a cool project because I'm not using this phone anymore, but I don't want it to go to waste. So why not turn it into a cool clock? The smartest clock you could ever have, powered by Google. That's the best clock you could ever have. A clock that can tell you the right time every single time. Hey Google, can you translate hi into Japanese?
In Japanese, that's こんにちは.
I cannot believe I can speak Japanese.
私が日本語を話せるなんて信じられません。
For real, where do you actually live?
実際どこに住んでるの?
What's the time today?
今日は何時ですか?
For real?
実際に.
I am such a beast. I know how to speak every single language. And I don't even have...
私はとても野獣です。私はあらゆる言語を話す方法を知っています。
I don't even have to study. Can you believe that?
勉強する必要もありません。そんなこと信じられますか?
Google, close.
Alright, I'll stop translating.
So much fun. So much fun. Now, let's turn this into a cool clock. Okay, so Google actually has voice recognition. So it recognizes your voice every single time. So you just have to say it and it will recognize your voice every single time. Now, in order for me to use the phone as like a smart clock, I have to make a recording. So to do that, you would have to take like a computer like that, and then you have to go and open the recording app, which is Sound Recorder. Now you have to get the recording exactly. It has to match exactly to the voice on the phone. Otherwise, it wouldn't work. Google is super smart. So what you do is you put the phone right next to it, and then you have to get the exact match. The recording has to match the one on the phone. So we'll have to start again. Delete that. Okay, let's start. Hey Google, how are you?
Good, thanks. I hope your day is good as well.
Okay, so how it actually works is once I have my voice recording, let's say I want to know what's the time every single minute. How that works is I have to run the recording for a whole minute without sound. Right now it's just recording sound, but I have to record it with no sound. So how it works is I say the activation words, and then I say what's the time after that, and then the recording will go for like a whole minute. And then once it reaches the minute, I just press stop like that. And let me show you the recording that I have got. If I put the phone like that, and then I press the recording, which is this one. If it can work. Okay, just once. Okay, Google. What's the time?
It's 5:39 p.m.
See, it worked. It actually worked. You just have to get the recording super correct. It has to match the one on the phone. And then every single time when that recording activates, it will work. Now, what we do is we put the recording on repeat. So it will keep on repeating the recording over and over and over every single minute. And then in order to complete the whole smart clock, what we have to do is you have to download a super simple clock. You get it on the store, the app store. So it's just a clock that makes your laptop like a cool alarm clock display. So if you click the super simple clock, this is what it looks like. This is what it will look like. So then it will just keep on. It will be a cool smart clock. All right, I'm ready to show you what the smart clock will look like. And in order to complete the whole process, you'll have to use also a smart Bluetooth speaker to complete the whole process and make it a cool clock, because the phone it got a decent volume, but in order to make it extra spicy, a cool speaker, Bluetooth speaker,
The Bluetooth
would be nice.
device is
It will complete the whole setup. So let me just set it up for you. So you connect the phone to the speaker, and then you press the recording on, you put the recording on repeat, and then open the super simple alarm clock. So this display stays on and the computer becomes like the clock screen. Okay, let's do this. Okay, Google. What's the time? Okay, now the recording is working just fine. Now all I have to do is just activate the smartphone assistant. And then once the smartphone assistant is activated, I can put it behind the laptop just like that. And the phone is connected to the Bluetooth speaker. The laptop is showing the time, and this is the legendary smart clock. Now we just have to wait a minute. Okay, Google. What's the time?
5:52 p.m.
Okay, Google. What's the time?
5:53 p.m.
So all I have to do is to get the time accurate. I just have to match the recording to the time. Right now it's a few seconds. The recording is a few seconds behind. But if I get the recording just right, it would work perfectly. And what you can do is you can put the speaker on charge, and then you can put the laptop on charge, and then you can also put the other phone on charge, and then you can have everything working without them switching off, and it can run for like until, I don't know, and it'll just keep on running until something breaks. So with everything charged, with everything on charge, then it'll just keep on working. It'll keep on working until something breaks. What's the time?
It's 5:54 p.m.
Look at that. What a clock indeed. Please consider liking or subscribing. Hope to see you in another video. Okay, Google. What's the time?
It's 6:01 p.m.
Just look at that. Look at that. So good. Thanks for watching, and I just want to wish you a wonderful new year. 2024 is finally here. And when you're watching this video, it might be 2024 already. Thanks for watching. Please consider subscribing. Hope to see you in another video. Bye. Happy 2024.